How are you all? I have a new video tonight. It's going to go for a couple of nights. The game's called Construction Simulator. As you can probably tell, it's all about construction. Now, I've had the game for a while. I've had the game for probably about 3-4 months, but I really haven't played it much. Tonight's build will go for a couple of nights, literally, because of what I had to do today and yesterday. I had a contract. See, with this game, you've got to get contracts and build certain things and what have you. Now, basically, what you are at the moment, it looks the way it looks, a one-man band. I've got a truck up there, which is a prime mover, which is connected to a trailer. I've got a cement mixer here. I've got a truck behind that, which is a repair truck for the trucks that if they break down. I've got a concrete pump behind that truck, and then I've got this Kenworth just here. Now, I'm kind of hoping that my girl is watching, because I said to her I'd do a special video tonight. This isn't exactly a special video, but there's something in the video I want my girl to see. And yes, baby, my mum knows about us too, and she loves you. I'm kind of hoping she's seeing the stream, if it's working. If it's working, that is. I hope it is working. Just give me a few seconds, guys. I'm having a little bit of difficulty, or I've been having difficulty with my YouTube the last couple of weeks. Actually, I bet the last, probably month, maybe more, I've been having some problems. And my beautiful girl has just said yes. Now okay, sweetheart. Yeah, that means she's getting ready to watch it. And here we go. Let's see. Now, what I will do, guys, is I will tell you guys more about it the moment I get the okay whether she can hear me or not. Because, you know, I mean, whether you guys can hear me or not, I don't know. It's. Can you hear me, babe? It's kind of weird, really, to be honest, because the game. Ow! Come on. Sorry for dragging it out like this, guys. I really am. Hang on a second, guys. Yes, baby, it is. Now that my baby is watching me, maybe I'll be able to tell you guys what's going to happen. Right, this is the whole situation. The whole situation goes as such. As I said earlier, the game is called Construction Simulator. Now, the idea of this game is, obviously, you're a construction company, and with the construction company you run, you've got to do a tutorial first. Now, I've done the tutorial, so that's the reason why I am where I am in the way of this build, or in the way of the game. So, with that being said, the whole thing is, with the tutorial, it shows you, like, there's a European map and there's the American map, and I'm on the American map. Now, with with what my girl just told me, she can hear me, which means I can now fully explain to you what I've got going here. What I've got going here is a construction site going on in the way of a car park. Now, well, from what I can remember, it's a car park. I think it is a car park. I'd have to check. Yeah, car park garage. Sorry about that, guys. My whole point's this. What you see here is a repair truck behind the cement mixer. Behind the repair truck there is a concrete pump. Over here we have a truck with a trailer. If you notice, all the trucks have got lights on the roof and they're all flashing and they've all got their hazards going, except for that one there. Oh, and except for the one in there as well. Now, the thing is, with me, I like one particular brand of truck. Alright? And now I do like all trucks, but one particular brand really stands out to me. Now, if I walk around and show you what trucks I've got, you'll go, aha, that's the one that stands out to him. Okay? Now, you watch this. I'm going to say to my girl, I want her to take a guess. I'm going to walk around. Watch this. Right, my idea is this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around and explain to you what the truck is, right? You will know the brand because it's on the front. And then I'll tell you what's going to happen, okay? Number one, right here, we have a Kenworth. Now, this Kenworth hasn't got its hazards going, but I better switch them on. Right. Now, may I remind you guys that this crane up here is a truck, but it's not counted as a truck like a Kenworth or a Peterbilt or an International or a Western Star or anything like that. It's not that type of truck, but it is classed as a truck. But, you know, so that can't really be counted. But it is, however, I think it's Caterpillar. I'll have a look. No, it's Libra. That's Libra. There you go. There's a Caterpillar just there. Now, the funny part of it is Caterpillar do build engines for trucks like Kenworth, Peterbilt, Mack, International, and all that sort of stuff. Right? Now, I'm going to walk around and I'm going to show you what trucks I have. I'm going to show you what they are and I'll explain to you what their job is. Okay? First of all, I'll start with the Kenworth. As you can see, the Kenworth here is on the trailer. The idea of that truck, now this is going to be cosplay, which means what I've got to do is I've got to get in the truck and then drive the truck to the destination, or in the case of this tip truck, I might just have it sit here and just do it the way I've been doing it the last couple of games, or the last couple of builds, because it's been a rather large build. But with the rest of the trucks, like for example the Kenworth, what I'm going to do with the Kenworth is I'm going to make sure that I drive the Kenworth to pick up the goods, put it on the trailer, bring it back down, then drop it off. I've got the crane here beside me, the Libra crane, which is going to help me do that. But it's going to stay here. It ain't going to go and pick stuff up. The Kenworth will. Now, as you can see, I've got the Libra crane. I've got a Mack cement mixer. A Mack cement mixer, right, or a concrete mixer. So you've got a Mack here, which is a cement mixer. The cement mixer is going to be doing dumping of cement into the back of one of these trucks here. Now, you will know the truck when I show you, but this truck here, this cement mixer, I've got, with my company that I've got two of each. Now, the reason I've got two of each is because now I've decided to see if I can get some big contracts. Like, for example, this one. But this one here is a Mack. Then you've got the flatbed here, which you've got a Kenworth on the front of it. Then you've got this one here, which is a Mack, and it's the, this one's the repair truck. for the trucks. It's also got fuel in it and whatnot. Now I do have more than what you see here. I do have a load more. I've got a ton more. So the next time you see this, the next episode, which will more than likely be tomorrow, which reminds me, tomorrow I will have somebody else here with me doing the build. He's going to be helping me. And the reason why he's going to be helping me is because it's a multi-storey car park. I'm not sure how big the car park's going to be, but it's a multi-storey car park, and he's going to help me with it. Boom, boom. Now, the truck here beside me is a fuel truck and also a repair truck, and it's a Mack, just like the one just like the cement mixer. All right. See, it's a Mack, just like the cement mixer. It's even the same model. So we've got that cement truck there. We've got that fuel truck there. We've even got this concrete pump. Now with the concrete pump, this concrete pump will be put in position when I need to use it. It's going to be put in a position where the hose will be able to reach out and then drop its load of cement in there. Now what's going to be getting the cement into the back of this thing is that cement mixer down there, that Mack. Right? Now, this truck here, believe it or not, is used in the US, not just as a concrete pump, but also if you look around the United States, everywhere in the US at some stage, including the major cities, this one is used as a garbage truck. Now, the reason why this one's used as a garbage truck is because A, the cab is low to the ground in the way of the getting out for the driver, and B, it's a lot safer because it's got the smaller window here and a bigger window here. But this one also, believe it or not, lo and behold, is a Mack. Now, I do know all these models, but I don't want to name them all because it would take a while. It would take quite a while to do. Although, hang on, let's have a look at something. That one there, that's a Mack LR. Cab over LH41M5. Right? That's that one. That's the one I was just talking about. The one that's the one you used in the US for tip trucks. And also concrete pumps, as you can see, and also garbage trucks. These ones here, this truck here is a Pinnacle, a Mack Pinnacle. This one here is a Kenworth K200, 250 I think it is. I'll have a look. I could be wrong. No, it's a T88, a T880. This one here, I hope I'm right with it. Mack Granite, sorry. So that's a Mack Granite, so is the one behind it. Alright. Now, I don't know, this Caterpillar here, I'm not sure what the model is. It should have it on the side. There, there's this right under the word of the cat. 349F. Now, I've got another Caterpillar up here. And this Caterpillar I've been using, or I started using about 3, maybe 4 hours ago, and then all of a sudden I thought, oh, hello, I haven't done a video in a while. Why not do one on this game? So I thought, yeah, okay, fair enough. This one here, believe it or not, is an Anthem. Now, Anthem, the Anthem, believe it or not, lo and behold, is built by none other than Mack. Right? If you can't see the word, then you can tell by the bulldog on the front. Actually, what I will do, I'll jump in this thing. I've got to reposition this anyway. See? Once again, Mac. Now, if you guys do watch this, or when you guys do watch this, you've seen, number one, I'm sorry for the drag at the front at the start because I was having a little bit of issues with my PS5 earlier on, and no, the PS5's not broken down, trust me. It's the YouTube's been playing up on me a lot, so it's been kicking me out of certain things. It also refuses to make me do videos. It does all sorts of things, but mainly I have been able to do videos lately, and I just wasn't feeling well the last couple of days. I didn't tell my girl that, now she knows, so she'll say why. Well, baby, I'll tell you later. But getting back to what I'm talking about, as you can probably see, it's now daylight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work right through today and right through the night, up until such time as I get the ground break done. In other words, inside this yellow line, I've got to straighten out and level out and all that sort of stuff. That's why I've got that caterpillar here. I've got the other caterpillar over here, there, just over there, just in case I need to dig a hole. And I don't mean a toilet, but just dig a hole. I've got the Libra crane over there to help me get stuff. So let's get down to it. Now, I'm going to ask my girl a very quick question and see what she says. I bet you I hope to God she gets it right. If she gets it right, yes. Oh, that's where I'm charging my phone. Duh. Hang on, guys. I'll be in a minute. Let's see if she gets it right. I hope she does, because there was more of one than what there was of the other, and there was only one of one, so let's see what she says. I'll go for a quick run around, and then she'll... Mac? Mac? Kenworth? Mac? And Mac. Let's see if she gets it. Yep, she got it. Yes, baby, you're right. Hang on, guys, I'm just doing one more thing. Now let's get down to it. I've got a lot to do. Yeah, baby, you're right. I'm just going to let the cat warm up a bit. Yes, baby, you're right. The only shame is I couldn't do the colour on these things. That's the only bum. I wish I could. Now tomorrow, guys, if I can get this first load done in the way of the ground breaking tomorrow, and probably for the next couple of episodes, at least until this thing is finished, I'm going to have a friend of mine come into it and give me a helping hand. Ooh, that sounded bad. Oh, damn. That wasn't good. And yes, baby, I did what you told me. Now the funny part of it is, guys, with this game, it's a little, now when I say a little, I mean a little, it's a little bit like Farm Sim. The only reason I say it's a little bit like Farm Sim is because you've got to do repairs, or you don't do, the funny part of it is with Farm Sim, you don't do repairs to your vehicle. However, sorry, you do. So, yeah, I was right the first time. It is a little bit like Farm Sim. The reason why I'm saying it is a little bit like Farm Sim is because you've got to do repairs to your vehicles, which could be running repairs, like on the spot if it breaks down, or fuel, for example. Now, that took a while. Now, because this is cosplay, and just because this is the first episode, I'm not going to... oh shit, don't want to dump it there. Being cosplay usually means like it's a role play sort of thing. But because my friend isn't here yet, that won't fully come into effect yet. Oh shit, what I might do... run around in circles. And it's not quite full. Okay, fair enough. Been dumping it from one side. So what I'm going to do, guys... Almost did it again. Now what I've got to do, because that was a big load, got to check the truck to see what the load is like in the trailer, and it's not quite full. I reckon one more dump and it will be full. Now I'm kind of hoping before I end this episode, I'm really hoping that I've got at least part of the concrete laid, and maybe, just maybe, poles up in the way of the vehicle, in the way of the car park. Not quite. One more run. Now, as I said to you, with this being Causeplay, as of tomorrow, and this is a fact, as of tomorrow, this game, with my friend coming into it, this game's going to be this way. From here on in, after he comes in, what's going to happen is the following. That truck that you see getting loaded, right? That truck, with its dirt going into the back of it, the moment that truck is loaded, that truck has got to be driven down to the quarry, emptied down at the quarry, and then driven back to the site. Parked in the spot, reloaded, and then driven down to the quarry, emptied, and then brought back. But today, the start of it being Causeplay, and with getting the topsoil taken off, I'm not going to do that because it's only me here. Tomorrow, when my friend comes into it and starts helping me, that's where that sort of stuff happens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run it by him, I'm going to tell him the rules. If he doesn't like the rules, then he can go elsewhere. I'll get someone else to help. I'll get someone who wants to help, who will know how to run the rules properly. Because that's what I've got planned for this one particular game. I'm going to do multiple contracts on this, and they're going to be big ones because I'm now in the main part of the city. I'm going to do multiple contracts for you guys, and then I'm going to have someone help me who actually wants to help me. Right, yes, there's a little story with the guy who's going to be helping me, believe it or not. I'll tell you that as I go. After I've loaded this truck and dumped its contents, I'm going to tell you a little story about him. There's another section I've got to do. Now, what's going to happen here is the following. I am going to turn around. All the big contracts that I'm going to do will be videos. The small contracts like small houses and whatnot, I won't do them as videos unless I get comments while I'm doing these big ones. If I get comments from people saying, "Oh, can you do one of the small contract as a video?" Yes, by all means I will. But up until I start getting comments like that, I won't be doing videos on the small contract like houses and small shops and whatnot. It's only going to be the big ones that I'm doing that will have videos done. Now, I think he's loaded. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Right, the truck's full, right? Here's what you do with the truck when it's full if you're not doing what I'll be doing tomorrow. Okay? What you do is you hit that button there, which is your square button. Now, this is for anybody who's got this game and they don't know about this little trick. As you can see, you've got your reset button, you've got your camera button, you've got your uncouple button, your lights button, and your fill up button. Now your fill up button serves more than one purpose, and I'll show you what they are. The more than one purpose are gravel, which is you pick up gravel, sand, soil, and empty. Now, I'm going to empty this. It's going to give me $7,157. Now, the reason why I'm saying cause play is what I'm about to do, what I'm going to explain to you right now. What I'm going to do is, with my friend, if I can get this topsoil done before he gets in, which will be tomorrow, good. If not, so be it. But what I'm going to have him do, that truck over there with the flatbed, which is a Kenworth, that truck over there, I'm going to have him drive it down, load it up, bring it back. Here's what I mean by the special ability. Watch this. It's loaded, unloaded. Now that you can do anytime you want, but because I'm doing cause play tomorrow or role play, what I want to try and do is I want to try and make it as realistic as possible. Now I do have another friend or another two friends who've got this game as well, but they both work. So, I mean, I'd love to be able to work, but I can't because of a back injury. But, and yes, baby, I will tell you something in a minute, don't worry. So I'm trying to get my YouTube channel going properly, and my girl's trying to help me, and I love her for it. She's just adorable. She really is. Now, where have we got? Now, my next contract that I'm going to do will more than likely... So, basically cause play is effectively role play. What I might actually do, because I'm going to be running both sides, I might actually move the truck to a point where I can actually move it around. Actually, hang on. Now I'm confused. That semi-trailer over there with the flatbed. That's the one I'm talking about. That thing's going to be running to and from shops for getting gear for us for this build here, what we're doing today, tomorrow, and however long it takes. Now what I've got to do is I've got to try and find a place where to put that truck. What I will do, however, let's have a look. If I can get along here, clean this crap up here, get that down here, I'll be able to use it here. Sounds like a good plan, actually. By the way, guys, I do have something to tell you. If there, this might sound crazy, but if there, what the, is that truck sinking? Oh crap! I have to get that out of there. Quick smart. Okay, what I am going to do, I'm going to back this to here, stop it, go and move that truck, because I think it's sinking at the front. There's a hole at the front of it. Yeah, there is. Now, thing is, I do have some news for you about one of my friends. The guy's only 49, so he's 1 year younger than me. He actually turns 50 next month. He, believe it or not, was found unresponsive by a 6-year-old girl who, believe it or not, happens to actually be his niece. He was found in the kitchen. So please, if there are any Catholics in amongst my mob of my viewers, will you please, I'm begging you, say a prayer for him, because he's only 49 and he's got a niece, and he's also got a girlfriend who he's got plans to ask to marry, believe it or not. Now let's see how full she is. Oh, she's full. Okay. Now that is what, 60% done or 67% done in the way of the trail, in the way of the job for the scraping of the in the way of the topsoil coming off. 67% of that done, which means 12% of the car park's done. Now the thing is, I have no idea on how big this place is going to be, right? My other problem is this: I've got to decide on where, because I don't know where to go. I've actually got to look at the map to find out where to go. With this, because my next load I might show you what I'm talking about in the way of doing what I've got planned for tomorrow's night, if I don't get this finished by tonight, before the end of tonight's episode. I'm kind of hoping that I do have it done, which means this truck will be sitting around the corner where it's not going to be seen. So and I did say to a friend of mine who actually helps me every once in a while, the guy works a lot, so I mean... Ah, brilliant. That's what I'm going to do too. That's right, because I'm going to work through the night. Now, guys, question. Okay, buddy, I've got a question for you. Do I go through the night as well? It's what now? It says it down the bottom, 22:11, 22:12, which means it's 10:12. Do I work during the night or do I take a break, babe? Hang on, I'll see what she says. If she says take a break, you know what I'll do. Because when I say take a break, I don't mean get off the game. Just what I'll do. Have a break. Okay, fair enough. She wants me to have a break. Okay. Good union. very fair union too. Let's see. No. Ta-da! Back to the morning. Let's see what she wants me to do. Let's see what she says. Okay. No wonder she loves me. No wonder I love her. She's a good union. With it being cosplay, with it being roleplay, babe, you want it to be realistic, don't you? Hang on a second, guys. Now, the reason why there is one thing I will tell you is, not long back when I was living in Toongabbie here in New South Wales, there was construction going on in the way of a building, in the way like it was a block of units, and the block of units was getting built way. That's a glitch, 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 that's a glitch. Whoa, boy. Don't ask, babe. Yeah, right. Come on, stop. So you put you're right. Okay. Note to self, don't go that way. Not good. Now, as I was saying, there was construction going on in the way of a block of units, and there was a concrete pump, like the one up here, parked. And not only was there a concrete pump parked, there was also cement mixers coming in left, right, and centre. They were like coming in flat chat. So this one particular cement mixer shows up, windows up, you know, aircon going because it was a hot day, and he just sits there. And the guy who was running the site at that time called out to me 4 or 5 times to bring his truck back. And the guy's standing right near the concrete pump. And he yelled out, bring your truck back, bring your truck back, bring your truck back. Oh, God knows how many times he did it. So he finally got fed up with it, walked up to the truck, banged on the guy's door. The guy ran the window down, and the guy said, you either keep your window down or just keep... These were his exact words, and they were choice words. He turns around and says to him, keep your fucking window down or fuck off. So the driver puts his window up and drives off. And he had a full truck full of cement, like that one right there, for the concrete pump, and he just drove off. So they had to order another truck. Now, I don't know whether the guy did the right thing or not, but in my eyes, as far as I can see, the guy who was running the site, he did. Because it's like I said, the moment he shows up, he's got to have his window down to the point where we actually hear the guy, not have it up where he can just twiddle his thumbs. Now, what is it they need? Move debris. Okay. How do I do that? Do I use the cat? What I might do. This is going to be a risk. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Hoping it does. Yep, I can. And here's where the concrete pump comes in. Great. I think this is where the pump comes into it. That glitch is the second time that's happened with that truck. I don't know why. Create earth ramp. Okay. How do you create an earth ramp? I don't see a reason for an earth ramp. But where do they want it? That's my ask. Where do they want it? Aha! There. That means I've got to get that Mac down here again. Yay! The one that's the Mac glitch. And it's nightfall. So that means to say I'm going to do what my baby said. I've got to have a break. That's what I've got to do. I knew it. I knew it. I just knew it. And I bet you that... No. I can't do it with this one. So, what I'm going to have to do... I hope to God I got one. Because I had a friend of mine help me out earlier on. And it's not the guy who's going to help me tomorrow. Somebody... What the fuck? What the... Now, if you're wondering why I'm like that... is that what the... If it sounds, when I say that, I'm confused because my phone's going right beside me and it's going off like mad. So I've now got to create an earth ramp. Yay! What have I got? What have I got? There's the best truck ever made. Mac. Now, I've got nothing out, but let's have a look. Oh, there's another Mac. I should have had that tipper as well. Seeing as would it ever glitched? God knows. Okay, now what do we got? Oh boy, it needs to be repaired. No, I haven't got one. That's because Matthew used his brain backwards and removed one, didn't he? He sold it. Yay. So guess what I've got to do, guys? I've got to buy one. Yay. I just have to go to have Caterpillar. Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll rent one. Let's have a look. They got one in case. They've got a grader in case. In Caterpillar they've got a dozer, which is what I really do need. We've also got a grader in dozer in Cat. So, what I've got to do, guys, is the following. I've got to hire out that dozer. Yay. Fantastic. What I'll do is do what I can in the way of... What the... Oh, okay, I'll rent it. It's cheaper. Now, sweetheart, and to everybody else who doesn't know, what I'm doing when I do that, I'm what's known as fast travel. I'm getting to my destination quicker than normal, and there's the dozer I need. As you can see, you know the dozer when you see the dozer. Not funny, I know, but still, I try. This is gonna be a bitch. Trust me, this is gonna be a real bitch. And my baby's on her break, I think. Um, hmm. I've got to figure out some way through. What I might do is... Now for this, because it's cramped, I've had to do that. Now let's have a look at the dirt ramp. Aha, that's the dirt ramp. Now, pit excavation. Right, okay. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Aha, just in here is where we've got to do it. That means we've got to get the dozer down here. Not the dozer, the one we had earlier, the other cat. I'm going to get that down here. Yay! Well, as I said, guys, I'm only going to do what I can by myself tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to lay the foundations for at least part of it. Oh, there it is. Now, providing the truck doesn't glitch out, I've got to get it down here. Now we are at time is midday. Okay, we are at time is midday. Oh yeah. Now, the guy that's going to help me out with this tomorrow, his name is the NSW GR3801. Now, for those of you who do not know what 3801 is, very famous steam locomotive here in Sydney, or in Australia actually. It looks like I could be using another vehicle, guys. I have no idea on what they want me to do. Let's have a look. Aha, so what do they need me to do? What I've done here, guys, is I've held the triangle button and it's pulled this up. Now, the reason why it's pulled this up is because it's showing me all this here, all the green, where I've got to get to and where I've got to fix up and blah, blah, blah. So, now that I know what I've got to do, now I've got to try and work out a way of getting around here. Ah, now I know what they want me to do. I don't know why it's laggy. I really don't. Then again, it's glitched twice with that truck, so God knows. Now, there is one thing I am going to tell you guys, and I know for a fact my girl's going to hear it, and I'm glad she will. The guy, the NSW GR3801, I've known basically since the day he was born. The guy's name, now babe, look, don't hold a grudge against the guy, okay, because of what he did, but it's William, so now, because there's a lot of earthwork going on here, the earthwork might be the only thing I might get done in this episode. I don't know whether I'll be able to get the cement blade, but I will try and get at least one section done. Hang on a minute. Yeah, how long, babe? Okay, it's 7:30 in the afternoon, or 7:30 at night, so what I'm going to do is... Right, it's not quite full. My beautiful girl has told me the video's been going over an hour. I want to find out how long, but she just said over an hour, and I'm like, yes, but how long? What the... excuse me, people. I've got to have a look at this. This does not seem right. What do they... Huh? So I've got to get the dozer in here. Great. Yay. Oh, not the dozer, the Oops. This is what I'm going to do now, guys. Going to move this thing out of the way. So I can get this thing down there. Okay. Okay guys, look, what I'm going to do is... Okay, guys, that's that for now. What I will do though is I might do a little bit more, but the big thing is I might actually have to bring my mate's truck down. I've got to try and work out where to sit the trucks so I can empty them properly, or empty the loads into them properly. Which I might work that out while I'm off camera, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, this is Construction Sim. It is a good game, but as you saw earlier with that blue truck there are glitches. And they are funny. Some of them can be funny. I mean, like you saw that one. But, you know, it's kind of a pain in the neck because of it. So that's that. But with it being just over an hour and a half since the video's begun, I might ask my girl if she wants me to continue on until it hits nightfall. Just gonna wait, see what she says. Oh, okay. She wants me to go until it's 5:30. Okay. Now, my biggest thing is, and the biggest worry is with this, I may have to take this one up top, as well as that truck. You know, make a glitch, and then do it from the top, which I think might be a better idea. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Now, let's move McGlitch up top. Now, before I do anything in the way of digging with this monstrosity, I've got to work out where to put the arm, or put the truck, so I can empty into the truck without putting it all over the ground. Okay, that's fast. No, other way. Now, what I'm doing here, guys, aha, that's how you operate that. Okay. Let's see if that's workable. Okay, so I've got to work out a way of stretching out the arm. Okay, stretch the arm out. And start to drop the load about there. Let's have a look at that. Yep, that'll do it. All I'm doing is checking the load there, guys. That's all I'm doing. Now this should get me, I should say it somewhere. Ooh, that's a good pickup. 7,674. Damn. Now, past my hour. Rightio. Alrighty guys, just after this load, I'm going to call it for the night. Now, the reason I said after this load is because this truck will be the last of the night. I'm not sure, I think it's full. I think. One more dump and then I'll have a look. Looks to be full. Yep, she's full. Now, as I said to you guys earlier on, just before I did do the run over on time, I will have a friend helping me later on. The vehicles you see here, there will be more of them. So that's a given. That one I was just in, this one here is going to be moved into here. There's going to be another one like it in a similar spot. The dump truck here you see, or Captain Glitch, I'll empty that actually, to be honest. Yeah, I'll empty it. That's good. Because it's going to be roleplay when my friend gets in here, it's going to be basically the following. Everything that I've got to tell him, right, he's got to do. So, basically, and I will warn him about the glitch with this particular truck. So, that's going to happen for sure. So, that's a given. But, you know, I'll shoot it through to the next morning and then we can end it there. But, as I said, he's going to be helping me for the rest of the day, or for the rest of this, my particular episode. I did say to him, however, when I do major contracts like this one, I will want his help after the first day of the video, because I will be doing videos on this game in the way of the major contracts when I get them. I won't be doing the small contracts like small houses or anything unless you want me to. You just got to tell me what one to do. If you want me to do a small house, just tell me and I will do the video on the small house. If you don't want me to do a small house, I won't do a small house. You've just got to let me know what you want done in the way of this game. Do you want me to continue doing major contracts or something like that? If you do, please let me know in the comments, and please like my videos. Watch, all of it helps. But yeah, it's going to be this is going to be a big job, very big job. I mean, it's been an hour and a half, or just over an hour and a half, or over an hour and a half plus, and I've only just scratched the surface of it. So it's going to be like that the whole time. So anyhow, that's that with this. But yeah, guys, as I always say, guys, it's good to have somebody in your life. It's good to have a relationship and all that. So, guys, seriously, treat each other with respect, please. If you're in a relationship, or even if you're not in a relationship, treat people who you don't see or who you don't know with respect. If they say hi back, whatever. Just don't argue or anything like that. But there is one thing I will tell you now, and it's this. Please remember this. Life is short. This is the reason why I keep telling you guys what I keep telling you guys in the way of treating people with respect and treating each other with respect, and also in the way of a partnership, in the way of a relationship, try and treat your partner with respect. Life is short. Okay? You're here 1 minute, gone the next. It's that easy. So basically what I'm saying is enjoy life while you've got it. As Garfield says, life is like a Ferrari, goes too fast, but then again you can't afford it anyway. And that's to that. But also, if you look at it, a friend of mine says it very simple. Okay? She puts it very simple. And it's this. You never know what's coming around the corner tomorrow. I agree. So that's that. She also says tomorrow is never promised. That is so true. That is so true. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I will love yous and leave yous. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like my videos, comment on my videos, particularly this particular video now right here. Let me know what you want me to do in the way of the next. If you want me to do one house, you let me know if you want me to do one house. But I will remind you of this. They're only a small job. The big jobs are the one like I'm doing now. It's that simple. Okay? Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. See you soon. Enjoy life while you've got it. Enjoy life while you have it. Treat each other with respect. Please, no cheating on games. I nearly forgot. You thought I was going to forget. Whatever you do, guys, don't cheat on games. It's not fair to everybody else. Really, it's not. So, it's honestly stupid if you cheat. Honestly. You don't want to be a tryhard. You don't want to be a modder or anything like that, because you will lose your accounts. That, I swear. Okay? I promise you that. Alrighty, guys, I'll catch you later. I'll see you soon. See you on the next video. And remember this. Life can be fun if you can make it fun. Smoke out.